Hello everyone, Lori Marie here, mixed media artist in Vallejo, California. Another International Pajama Day. It's December 24th. We had a big day yesterday, so we're kind of laying low today. I will have my live chats later on today, so that'll be fun to chat with everyone on Christmas Eve. We have lots to celebrate. We have over 23,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. So I will be picking a winner for that and sending a box of goodies off to the winner. So that's exciting. Constantly purging goodies off my desk, constantly purging things out of drawers. So I have a box all ready to go to the winner of the over 23,000 subscribers. Today's project was really fun. We started it off in part one. It's playing cards, altered with collages. And in this part two, I embellished. I used the Stabilo. Jennifer dipped them in beeswax. I poked holes in them, put jump rings on them, and made a banner with them. Yeah, I love it. I can see that. I really like it. The banner's hanging in my studio, and I love it. So, all right, thank you so much for all of your support through these holidays. I know it's a busy, busy time, and yet you've taken time to leave comments. Some of you have joined up with Patreon. Things are going to be different after the first of the year, and we're coming up upon that. So there will be two free content, or two public videos per month on YouTube, and the rest will be on Patreon. So those that are Patreon supporters, thank you so much. And then you that are YouTube viewers, thank you so much in different ways. All right, no more from me. Pretty chatty this morning. See you on the table. All right, this is what we're going to do today. We're going to finish those cards, finish the collage, do some Stabilo, do some beeswax, embellishments, and make a fun banner. So as you can see, I have all kinds of goodies on here that I can play with. And that is what I'm concentrating on. It's just playing with the things that are right here on the table. Each card is giving me a new idea. Take a piece of this. This to my sewing machine. Now on this card I have sewn some material, and I've put a crown on her, and I'm bringing in my handheld crocodile, and I'm just going to punch some holes down the side here. Bring this through, tie a little knot here, and then just sew some fun slip stitches along the side there. Bring it back through. And tie a knot. And then trim that off. Very fun. This just needs some Stabilo. All right, this card, I'm going to bring my crocodile in, poke one hole there. So that's going to go in there. And the other hole can be about right there. See how we did. All right, in this girl, I'm going to pierce her nose here and here. bring in a jump ring. Remember how to open a jump ring. So I popped it in one side and the other. Bring it around in the back. Put that jump ring back together. I'm just going to sew up and down the side. So I sewed a stitch up this side. I missed him. I just left it so it doesn't actually stitch on him. I'm going to take a piece of this very frayed fabric. And I'm going to sew it on this side. It's all twisty. I'm going to leave it just like that. And now, just a minute, sweetie. Now I have a skull and crown that I'm going to put on her head with some tacky glue. I'll wipe that tacky glue off with a paper towel. Alright, so I put the 2 flower petals there and the earring there. We'll let that dry. Alright, this ribbon was on the table. I'm going to take it to my sewing machine and sew that in. That's kind of fun. I am gluing part of a hinge on this one. That's kind of fun. Alright, I put a clip on here to hold the hinge in place and then I replace that. So we'll set that aside and let that dry. Alright, let's bring that crocodile in. Make a little hole here. Grab a jump ring. Put the key here. And a lock here. And close that jump ring back up. Alright, on this one I put the 2 dangles. I'm going to put a flower on each ear, like that, and I am going to sew it. This is a little piece of carnation, artificial carnation. I'm just going to sew it up in this corner. Alright, on this one I have an old braid of some sort. I'm still going to bring in the small side. And I'm just going to weave it through there. Just tie a knot in that. Fray that. Frayed knot, right? And we only have one left. Fun little pins in here, and I may put some goodies on there. Alright, I'm going to pop a hole right in the center of that eye. Put a jump ring there. I bet you guys can't even hear Jennifer whispering, can you? And a key. Close my jump ring. And I have these fun bubbles. I'm going to put that over his face. Alright, I have all 12 cards done. All that needs to happen now is to stabilo them. And then we will take a peek at all of them together. Good morning. I have put stabilo on all of the cards. I am going to poke a hole in the top area of each card, and then I'm going to take it to the wax, and Jennifer and I are going to dip them. So I'm just going to go through here and pop 2 holes in each one. I'm going to pop the holes closer to the corners. I think that'll work better. I'll just tie something in there. That'll be good. So I'm going to go through everybody and punch the holes in the corners. All right, the wax is heating up. I've poked holes in the corners of each card. I'm going to grab my tweezers and we're going to go dip some cards. All right, the cards have all been dipped. Jennifer dipped them for me. On the surface, he appeared warm. Here's the holes here. Go through these one by one. Note of explanation in his love of beauty, in his rejection. Melancholy and unhappy man, jealous, morose, and suspicious. However, the weaver of the tale was used. Cast a darker shadow over common people. These are beautiful. Daydreaming, a swirl of excitement around me. Specially saying a barrier, repressed anger against further growth. The privileges of the Superman, no consideration of justice. A prince must release from disgrace. He did point the artist outside the group. Courageous, gorgeous, insolent. I can't see that word. I often felt her feelings permanently in my memory. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put jump rings in each hole. So if we remember how to do the jump rings, we take the jump rings and we wiggle them this way, soften that metal, and then we put them, I will put them in a hole. I'm going to put another jump ring in there to hold the banner, whatever the banner is going to be, I'm not quite sure, and then wiggle those back together. I have all the jump rings in the cards. I have this beautiful ribbon. I think it's from Rosanna, quite a while ago. I have my large-eyed needle. And I'm just going to bring the ribbon through each of the jump rings, creating a banner. All right, here's the banner of the cards. I'm going to hang it up and separate them, even them out. And then we'll take a picture of that. How fun is that? Okay, here's our project for today. This is part 2. So gorgeous. I made a banner out of the cards. And now it's your turn. Go create, go play, go have fun.